Don't run out, don't run out. Thank you. Hey, my name's Matthew. I'm the author of this Inkshares project called Cupid by Proxy. Basically about a bunch of weirdos who live in rural England. They were tasked by God to go out and spread everlasting love amongst the population, relying on illicit, illegal plants, and made these concoctions, went around doping people up, and were very successful at it. Up until the point where, during the mid-60s, one of their members decided that he would rather get paid for all of this work that they were doing. So he created his own splinter group that utilised a new drug of the day called LSD. The results of that drug weren't everlasting love. It was very short term, high intensity lust followed by lots of loathing and hatred. But how Farthingsworth monetised the system was to establish his own divorce lawyer agency and made sure that they were representing both parties, at least the richer party, during the divorce proceedings, and took a nice cut of the settlement. And ever since then, the Arcanum, which is the charitable organisation, has been in decline, whereas Farthingsworth's lawyers and operation, they're raking in the money. So scoot up to 2016 and we find the Arcanum group still in their mansion but with no money, and everything's fallen down around them. They're quite old now, they haven't had any new recruits for quite a while, and so yeah, it's bad times. But what they decide to do is have one last gasp effort at taking on Farthingsworth and his lot. So what they do is recruit 2 new members. At its heart, Cupid by Proxy is a book about small family-run business taking on the might of a big corporation that's very well funded. So it's very much a David and Goliath style story, peppered with weird English eccentricities and drug culture as well, some mysticism stroke witchcraft, and it's really a fight for survival. Different generations, how they get along with each other, and how the younger generation try and drag the older generation into the digital age. Things that influenced me on this book: I enjoyed myself at university, as a lot of people did, so I know quite a bit about drugs and drug culture. I work for a small company going up against some large companies in the motorsport world. This is actually Silverstone race circuit that we're just coming into now, which is where I work. And I grew up in rural Middle England with a lot of, you know, lovely thatched cottages around, and a lot of very weird people about. So yeah, those are probably the 3 main things that influenced my writing. It's my first attempt at doing a full-on book, so hopefully, you know, it's alright, but I'm sure I've got a lot to learn. I think I need to add more depth to characters and be more descriptive both in the places that I'm writing about and the people I'm writing about. I think these are a couple of weaknesses that I have, but hopefully the story is engaging and people enjoy what I'm writing about, even if I have to change the way that I write about it. So thank you for checking out Cupid by Proxy, and yeah, if you like it, please support it.